with that team we took many national championship and Croatian Cup, and also team from Dubrovnik won 2 times in European League and Land Cup also. With national team as a player, I participated on the 2 Olympics, took the silver medal in European Championship and many 4th place. And as a coach with the team from Dubrovnik, with Jug, we won 3 times in Croatian Championship, 2 times in Euro Cup, and 1 time in the Adriatic League. So I don't know, if you don't know, it's a very strong championship with all Montenegrin team, Croatian, and 1 Slovenian. And also we participate on the 2 Final Four in EuroLeague, and 1 time we are 3rd and 1 time 4th. And with national team, I'm assistant coach with my friend Vjekoslav Kubešak, you know him. And here is our technical assistant, Mr. Zoran Kačić, and in that period for last 4 years, this is the worst result here, so it's not us. But we took the 2 bronze medal in World Championship. We won on the last European Championship in Zagreb, and we have from every World League we have some medal, almost silver or bronze medal. So okay, that's for me, and I work with and learn from a lot of coaches like Ratko Rudic, Stamenic, Professor Ivo Trombic, you know him very well, and Nikolic, Kovačević, Juho, and many others. So I would like to show you how, from my experience from the team and from the national team, how we prepare our team for the game. And in the end of that presentation, I will show you our program for the week before the one important game. So I will show you for every day how we work in our team in Jug Dubrovnik. In the beginning, we separate defense and offense. First, we will spoke about defense because in our philosophy of waterpolo sport, the most important things and everything starts from the defense, and especially we can separate that defense into 3 parts: normal position defense, defense against extra man, and defense against counter-attack. In position defense, we almost try to play press. We try to play a lot of aggressive because we want to slow down that attackers, you know, they have less time for their attack. So in that press, but it's not so easy to play. But we want to stay in front of the players. Actually, we want to start to stop of the right arm, because almost they are right arms, except maybe sometimes here is a left-hander. So because this red are attacker and this yellow are defender. So we would like to start in the press. We would like to stop here in the right arms, because now we imagine that everybody are the right-hander except this position number 1. So we'll try to stop on the right arms, because if you are stay close to him, you can control that pass. He cannot shoot, and you are mostly dangerous for him to go in counter-attack. So that's the reason why we stay here in this first moment when the center have not a good position. After the center take a good position, for example, like this, we go back. We go back from the in the zone. Many of the teams play from the position 1, 2, 3. Sometimes from the position 4. Sometimes they play M zone. You know, when is position 3 is back, and position from position 2 or 4 you go between. But for this example, I want to show you what we want. We want after that press, when we go back, we'll try to keep the space on that line, and then in that moment when the outside players cannot pass to the center, our defender must try to find a good position to take a good position, then if the ball from the middle player, from the position number 3, goes to position number 2 or 1, then we can again go on the press and stop that that attacker. Then we can, because if we can play 2 times during the defense, if we can play press, I think that's for us is perfect, and the attackers cannot do anything. So I will show you a few examples of this, because I tried to find almost the situation from this tournament here. Culture is helping me to do this, and you will show. I didn't find so many press, because I prefer when we play with a lot of aggression, because it's easier, because attackers, they hate to play against aggressive defense, so that's the reason, you know. And you are mostly aggressive to go to counter-attack. Okay. Or something. Okay. You see, this is the this situation. This is from the last European Championship in Zagreb. You will see, I didn't find a good press, but I will show you what I want to show you in that picture. First, after the press, they go back from the position 2, 3, and 4. And the defender is going to try to take this position, and then again they can go to play a press. Okay. Now they are in zone. Okay, and now you see, when the defender stays on the close center from the position number 2 or 1, everybody can goes out. But this is the last player who can goes out, because the first what we must do, position number 2, number 3 or 4, they must go to the press, because they are dangerous to our defender, because they can pass it, he cannot. So that's the reason why first number position 3 and 4 goes out, and position 1 and 2 they can go after that. Okay. This is the situation from here, from the tournament, when I saw more pressing than usual. So you will see, but this is the problem, because if they play press, they must stay close to them. If they not, if they stay like this, that player can pass to the center, because the center can every time he can move from the defender, and if they pass, he can score. So you must be close to him. After the foul, block, and then go again to play press. Don't stay in the between, or not press or not zone. You must be or in the press or back. So you will see. Okay, the press goes back, and everything now is okay. You see, the press, but only the problem in the end is because this player, if he stay from this side, like I show you in the first picture, they cannot do anything. But now he left him alone, and it was extra man. But actually, this was part of this pressing is good, but last part is bad. And also, this player must know where is the ball. We cannot watch only the player and stay and look at him. Again, press. And now they must go to the press, because defender takes good position again. And it's no reason to stay back with the block. You know, that's the part when the outside line must have a contact with defender. When he took again the good position, they must go outside in the press. Also, first part is the press. Now, defender has a perfect position, and now our guy score. I must put it this here, because our guy score, but actually they must go outside. This is the perfect for defense. Here is here, he cannot pass to the center, and when the ball goes in the position 2, we go on the press. First him and then him. But our guys score very nice shot, but it's very good to learn from this action. This is a solution of attack when attacker plays with the two center. In that case, if our defender are not so strong and he cannot play correctly with the center, then we play something similar like when we play against extra man. So we must keep the space. You know, it's not necessary to stay with this player here because he's not so dangerous, especially because if he's right-handed, so he can go back. This one go back and this one go back, and we play as we play when they have extra man. We go on the player with the ball. So, this one go, when he passes here, this one go back. No, okay. And we don't know. We don't want to follow them. You know, they swimming across, but we just must keep the space because these two players they don't care about. They don't care about attack. They just want to go with you on the right side. We must just keep the space here. And this is also what I want to show you. Everything is good also beside the last part of defense. This is when the Spanish team play M zone. That's why I want to show you. So this player was back, and this go from the position 2 go on the position 3. When the ball came to the right wing, we can go on the press because he cannot pass to the center. We can go immediately on the press, and then how we finished our defense. It's look very simple, but it's not so simple. But it's very good, and we almost can play this on the right side because on the position 1 and 2 because it's not too many like Arno shooter from the right side. Do you have any question about defense? That part of defense.
If you're on 2 and you defend on the right shoulder, but you can open the whole defense, right? So you can swing to position 5.
From where?
From position 2.
From position 2.
If you press on his right shoulder.
Yes.
And he can swing to position 5 without any problem,
yes.
And he can get to the
But
pass.
we mentioned that in that moment everybody are impressed, and for example that he have a ball. He cannot shoot anything. Try if you are, because you are right. Try to shoot if his player here. You cannot do anything. You know, he can follow him without problem. Without problem. That's why we want to play press in that moment. You know, because it's not dangerous to shoot because if he stop to shoot or if he stop to pass the ball to the center or somebody, you are close to him. You can push him. You know, you can do with him whatever you want. That's the part of the pressing. If the center take a good position, normally we have an action that you can stay back. You know, and position 5, they wait for you and wait for that player because then position 5 he's on the corner line, so he's not so dangerous. Okay, the second part of defense is defense against extra man. My opinion, and also I prefer to play also aggressive, more aggressive than static. It's physically quite demanding, but I think it's much better, especially in the second part of defense. If you play aggressive, then to leave to take some risk to leave on the shot the players in attack who is outside of the line, who is not so dangerous. So, okay, we can separate that defense like zone defense with the blocks, and goes and keep the space with that blocks, and aggressive attack. What I mean on the triangle is depends. You can open the post number 2, post number 1. It depends. You can open the position 1 or 4. But on that triangle, which they open it, we play aggressive. We play aggressive. But what is the most important in that moment when we play aggressive? We cannot stay, and they pass the ball on the other side. You cannot stay on that players there. You must go back. You must go back to help the other 2, because on that other triangle is 3 on 2, and we can late for a second or 2, but not more. After that aggressive, you must go back. It's not easy to play, but I think in this water polo where there's a lot of physically and everything is much faster, it's much better to play aggressive on the triangle, or you can play what many teams play, to jump on the players with the ball and go back. It's also, for me, everything is much better than stay positional and static with the blocks, because you had now a really good shooters from outside, also a lot of good players from the post. So it's much better if you play aggressive and push him and don't give him a lot of time to thinking what to do. For example, this is what we say when they triangle, when they open it position number 4. Then we go aggressive on that triangle, and because this player he's outside of the line and he's not so dangerous, so we can wait for a second on that place. But when these players, so I don't know which one, pass the ball on the other side, this one players must go back. This one must go back, and for example, they have a ball here. This one must go on the first post. So in that time, this player can go out with the blocks, but it must be very quickly. It must be very quickly. So, but we must be very clever here, because many teams know that you want to play aggressive on that triangle, and they go too far away from the goal. But, and in that case, you cannot go. If they are close, they are dangerous to go. You can jump on that. But if they are too far away from the goal, you must stay on your space. This is when they open it left side, and also when they open it, for example, this is the action when they open it position number 1. Position number 1 goes in 3-3 line, and first post go to the wing. So in that moment, we prefer, if anybody must to shoot, is this position, because he's outside of the line, and for a second we can lay it on that position. Okay, I will show you now a few examples. This is first few action is static with the blocks, without maybe 1 or 2 jump first 3 times, 1 or 2 jump on the place with the ball, but almost they're static. This is static, but I told you I prefer more when we play aggressive, when we jump on the players with the ball, when we jump on that triangle or something like that. But this you see in this moment they missed only 1 time, and because of the bad shot, not because of the good defense. Now you will see when they open at the second post. Now they play aggressive, and in this case, they think this player is not so dangerous. So
because of the position of the man.
yeah.
Is he not dangerous because of the position, or
Because of the
man?
position. Because of the position. Because of the position. Because he's outside of the line of the goal.
Okay.
No. So we think that in that case, with 2 blocks for 2 seconds, we can stop him. And in the meantime, this middle player must go back on the first post, and then players with the blocks can go out. You see, now in this moment, this player must go there, and he can go with block out. That's just for a second. That's why it's not so easy to play this defense, because if you jump, you must come back in the second, you know, and you never know what kind of offensive player he can grab you or something. It's not so easy. This is the same in defense, but now they didn't open the post, they opened the position number 4. But they play the same, because, you know, these 2 players are not so dangerous here. The problem, the mistake here is because this middle player must come earlier on the first post. Again the same, this must be here. This is what the teams play in defense, almost when you don't have a good shooter from that position. Sometimes if you put the left-hander on the position number 2 or 1, it's not so simple to play defense like that, but not too many teams have a so good shooter on that side. And this is the last action, it's also from Zagreb. First part of the defense, they play static, passive, and then when in the end of the attack or in the end of the extra man, they go aggressive, jump on the ball and back. You'll see it's very good. This is in defense our national team from Serbia. You have some question about this? I will have a more example in attack, so we can discuss about some defense or in that when we have extra man. Okay, for counter-attack, it's not simply to find good defense in counter-attack, especially 6 on 5. And the indoor counter-attack I will show you also in offense part of movie. But what I prefer in this defense and counter-attack is also to be aggressive, but especially in the first part of defense. When we want to stay close, especially it depends on the case, but especially in the first moment we want to stay close to the right side, because I will show you, especially to the right side, because almost every attack starting from the right side. So if we stay close and almost the counter-attack going from the position of defender, if he's staying close to him, and then when he cannot take the ball, or if he wants to take the ball, he must go back. If he goes back, we have enough time to go in our defense and stay be 5 on 5, because our center he can lay for 2 or 3 meters, not more. So what is the important? To stay in the beginning close to them, and when this player who is nominally 6 that playing a player more, when he's in the same line, we goes back. But we goes back to play for 2 seconds, just like we play against extra man. We cannot stay. You will see. I have just 3 examples, and every of that example are bad for defense. because they follow, everybody follow his player and stay with him. In this example, if we stay with him, this one player is kept alone and he can shoot from the 4 or 5 meters without block, without anything. And if we are aggressive, stay close to them, push them on the wings, and then when he's on the line, we go back from this position, and this position, and play for a few seconds like we play against extra man. This is not the counter-attack 6 on 5s, it's I think 5 on 4 in this moment. But what they do wrong. In the beginning, they must stay close to this position, the left wings, and close to here. And you will see the defender, they didn't play anything. In the end of this attack, they are the same, 4 on 4. This one, he's not on him, not here. If he was here, this guy can go here, and we can close that counter attack. Now this is a good example. You will see this is the counter attack from the defender position. But what is the most important? If this player stay here before goalkeeper pass to him, he must go back, or goalkeeper cannot pass to anybody. It's too late if the goalkeeper, I don't know who, pass to him and took a foul, and then he can pass, he can do whatever he wants. If he stay before that pass, close to him, and press him, then he must go back. Then he can go to play on 5 on 5, or we can play a normal defense. Now you will see in the end this player, because the first line of attacker are very good and very aggressive. They go to the line of the 2 meters, so they have a good chance to score, and they score in the end. You must stay before goalkeeper pass. You must stay close to him, press him. That offensive player must go back. Now he is alone on 5 meters and he can shoot. Because again, all defense follow one player. They don't care about the others. They must keep the space in that place, in that time. Also, you will see the situation when okay, in this moment you will see it's counter-attack 5 on 4, but it's only for 1 meter or 2 maximum. And the first line of attacker, they're doing a good job. Everybody go on the left side, but because in this moment we spoke about defense, they cannot go there. They must stay on the line. And in that case, they don't have a chance to score. But now you'll see, from the counter-attack 5 and 4, they finished in counter-attack 1-0. You'll see, everybody goes, this player, he's not so dangerous. If this player going back here, in that case, this can stay on this position. So it's impossible what's happening here. Do you have some question? Okay. Now we spoke about offense. We divide offense also in 3 parts. So position offense, offense in extra play situation, in offense in counter-attack. But this part of offense in counter-attack is part when it's individually counter-attack, not collective like before. This part of position offense, you have many options to do, whatever. But this, what we want to show you now, it's when you play on the center, and when you want to prepare some action for second center, or you play with the two center. We didn't want to show you shoot from outside because it's usually what's going to happen, what you can see in every game when the players go in the zone and they stay with the blocks. So if you have a good shooter, you can shoot from outside. So I want to show you many options. If you want to clean the space for the center, if you want to play a fast attack or something like that. So I will show you many examples. In the beginning, if you want to play with the second center, for example, you have all, I told you again, you have many options. For this example, this player, if you want to play with the second center from the right position number 1 or from the right wing, right outside player position number 2, swimming fast, aggressive to the left side, to the position number 5. And in that moment, we forget to put the center on the second post. Then, because they cannot stay too close. If they stay too close, it's not good for our forward line. So when this player go there, position from the position number 1, we have enough place to pass to him. We can also do it from the left side, or it depends. Or if you know that opponent's team have some very bad defense player, you can go with him. But you have many options for that. Also here is a situation when you want to open the center, and like I show you in our defense, that we prefer to put defender from this side. If we want to open our center and they play zone from the position 2 or 3, position number 3 must swim across on the position number 1 very fast, and in that moment when he swims, when these defender players follow him and thinking only about him, they must work on this side, and the center must be prepared to wait for the ball from the left side. And when he swims, they must work position 4 or 5 to take the ball and pass to center. That's, for example, what we can do if we want to play on the center, if we want to take exclusion with some good defender or something. This is in the beginning of that movie with attack. I will show you first in the beginning a few action on the center. This is example because many of the teams in the first few seconds, first part of defense wants to play aggressive and press. If you have a dominant center like here, for example, this is a situation with Pietro, who is one of the best center now in the world. If he can take a good position in the beginning, that's the perfect solution for attacker to pass to him and to score. This is also attack when outside line, when you put the very good shooter from the outside, from the position 2 and 3, and they're very good shooter, they must be aggressive all the time. That's actually our problem in this tournament. We are not too dangerous from outside position. We have a really good center, but from the outside position, we are not dangerous enough. So you must be all the time dangerous. So defender line must go out and you, and then we have enough time, enough place to pass ball to the center. Okay. In this case, we have a situation when the left side, position 4 and 5, they work for other part of the team. No, because they go back from the defense, play back from the position 1, 2 or 3. So if they work on the left side, they have enough place to pass the ball to the center. Now this is an action from the Spanish team. When this is one of solution for the center also. If we know that we have a good center who can take the good position and watch on the position 1 or 2, and they play zone on that place. Then position number 1 swim across on the position number 5. The center must try to take the position. First attack, you will see the other one is much better, but first time he didn't take so good position, but he took the extra man. But I just want to show you what you can do in attack. Now this is the same, but they swim from the position number 2 to the position number 5, and the center, Perez, he wait for the ball from the position number 1. In this case, this player goes too far from the goal. He must stay on the 2 or 3 meter, and it's easier to pass. Now you will see what I showed you in the picture earlier, when the position number 3 tried to go on the left side, because they play press on the position 4 and 5. So this new number 3 have enough time and enough space to pass ball to the center. Now this is attack from the other side. When the position number 5 swim on the position number 1. This player, this is I think Perone. Perone, we know that he's a good attacker, and he can do some job with this defender player. So we must clean that area for him, and he can play along with him. With the two center, and you must put the best shooter outside. So if they scared about because of that the good shooters, they goes out, and so you can pass the ball to the center. This is from the semi-final game, Croatia against Serbia. This is in the last 5 seconds. There was a penalty for Croatia. After timeout. Again, the player from the left side now is Molina. Goes from the position number 5. He goes like a second center, and took extra man and then scored immediately. Same situation, Perone is alone, he worked with that defender and scored. Because he had enough place. Now it's a situation with the second center, but from the position number 1. In this case, only what we need is that player, he must go to the second post. He cannot stay too close to him because in that case this player can jump on the ball and take the ball. The same situation, but before action, before the position number 1 play as a second center, position number 2 swim across on the position number 5 and clean the area for him. And now this is the last situation when the defense play stronger press and then they play on the zone. But if you have some good shooters, for example like Eindhoven, you can play on him. I didn't want to show you too many situations like this because it's usual what especially good teams play with good shooters. Do you have any question for?
Yes. You show many solutions,
Yeah.
many systems. Who decides which system you play, and do you call this in the water or?
Usually we call it, but it depends what do you have in the water. Do you have a player good enough who can play as a second center, or if you want to find some bad defender? No, sometimes you play in your attack against some maybe good shooters but bad defender players. So you want to exclude him. So that's it depends, but almost depends what do you have in your team. If you have players good enough, they can play like that, you know, or it mustn't be a good center. It can be like our players, Sandro Sukno. He's very good in movement. He's quickly, you know, so he can play with any hard player outside. So he can go inside, you know, and exclude him. So it depends whatever he can.
Yes, but does he decide himself to do this, or is the team?
No. It
the
must be.
teams know?
Team must know because, for example, if we want the second center, the first one center must go on the one of the posts. So it must be collective. You know, everybody must know what we do.
Somebody in the water says we play 4 now.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you teach that to younger players? Are you making them aware that they're coming in and that what they should do? How do you teach that?
But you know, we have different rules. I don't know, did Vieko spoke with you about that last Saturday in youngers.
Yeah.
And they cannot play zone, especially till I think 12 or 12 here. They cannot play zone. They must play all the time press. So and especially you can stay just for one foul on the position of center. So you know we want that everybody can play as a center. That's the reason why they know they must go, because after the one foul, if you didn't score or doing something, you must go out and second one goes in. But you know, this is a very good solution in the younger, but later with 15, 16, maybe it's still too early to teach them everything like that, because later you cannot say to him anything new. You know, I think that this is very good what we have in our junior league. They must play press all the time, because we are not the teams who like to play a lot of press. So now they must play press, and also they learn how to play like a second center, or like to play like a defender. They must play everything. Okay. Now I will also show you many action when you open it. Position 1, position 4, position from the post 1 or 2, and you know, you never know who's going to score, because you never know. I will show you in the beginning when the teams opens position number 1, and it's not usually, you know, if you open the position number 1, he must score. That's what is the most important. Everybody must go to move, and from formation 4-on-2, 4 in the first line and the second into the second line, we must finish our action in the position 3-on-3. But everybody must move. And also, what I said about us, that we play very bad in this tournament, you must be dangerous from the beginning. Outside line must be dangerous from the beginning. Players on the post, they must try to catch the ball all the time, or you know, they must be prepared for that. Maybe we don't pass to him, but he must be prepared, so the defender must stay close to him and the other player can be alone. So you will see. This is just for example, when you want to open the second post. But it's not only second post work in that time. When you want to open the second post, very important is that normally position 2 or 3 go to the right. But what is very important, first post must go on the line on the 2 meter to the middle. The position number 1 must come closer. You never know if the defender stay here, maybe he is alone, or if he stay because he's afraid of the position number 1, then the first post will be alone. You will see now the situation. And this is the part when position number 1 goes out. It's very, this is just for example, this outside player's position 2 or 3 must go on the left, but what is very important, this player, they cannot stay only on the post. They must go, you know, in the free space. They must be prepared for the ball all the time. This few action when the attackers opens position number 1. You see, you never know what's going to happen, and this is very good when this is Perone. When they go to the left, he's alone in this moment. This is the same situation, but this player, defender, he is afraid. He is afraid of Filipovic here, and he stay too far from the first post. And this is player Pietlovic, who play, I think, the best player in the post in the world. In this moment, he is prepared for that ball, and he scores. This is the same action, and different pass, but again the same player. This player, again, he is afraid of the left-hander Filipovic, and then Pietlovic is again alone. Also, you can play 3-on-3. Not too many teams. Maybe few of teams plays now 3-on-3 when it's a timeout. But it also can be a very good solution. Especially German national team. You will see now they start from the 3-3, and then they just change places, and again they finish in the position 3-3 on the line 3-3. Action where they start with the 4-2, but again they're going to finish in 3-3. From the first post, they go out. Okay. Now this is the action when they open second post. And what I told you before, it's very important to this player from the first post go a little bit in the middle, because this defender player, he is nowhere. He's not on the second post. He's not on the. This is the mistake of the middle player, but this is very good offensive action. is action like I showed you before when we open at position number 1. Now when we open at position number 4. But you see when they shoot in the end, it's from the other position. Now, this player is afraid of the second post. So they play static with the blocks and they go diagonal. So this player is alone. Now it is the same action, but we'll see what's going to happen. Also, you can play with the fast pass from the position 4 to position 1 on different from the position 1 and 4. You see that post there, they wait for the ball all the time. Have some question about that. It's so many solutions, but for me, what I mean is the most important that you must be aggressive from the beginning. If you just pass with the ball for 10 seconds, it's so easy to play defense, and you can play just one time on the triangle, and your attack is finished. Okay, now in the end of offense, I just want to show you a few, I think 3 counter attack, but that individual counter attack is definitely a mistake of attacker. You know, if it's too early shot or a bad pass or something, so that's the problem. You know, it's good if you have or it's very good pressing. You will see one example when it's a really good press, and from that press you can go to counter attack. But here you saw this is mistake of this player because he didn't saw what's happening. Here is also after a good press. That's when we spoke about defense. When I told you about to stay on the right arms, he stay on the right arms and he can grab the ball and then he can go to counter attack. The last example is when this player from the position number 2, he shoot early, so it's 15 seconds, nobody is prepared for that shot, and they go to counter attack. Okay, do you have some question maybe about anything about this in offense, in counter-attack? I think what I spoke to you from the beginning, the most important thing in defense, in offense, to be aggressive. To be aggressive, then you had a more chance to go to counter-attack, you have more chance to have an attack with 20 or 25 seconds. If you play zone, and then you don't have zone all the time, because it's impossible to play zone all the time in in defense, you don't have a counter-attack, you're not aggressive. That's our story from this tournament, definitely. Okay, in the end, I want to show you in my team in Dubrovnik how we prepare our teams for the one important game. I think here is not solution to have 2 practice a day, because in our team it's normal. It's usually in almost all of the team in Croatia. So it depends. Sometimes if our players are too tired because of some games, I don't know. For example, now it's going to be a problem with the players from all of the teams, because from the national teams, because from next somebody from Wednesday or from Saturday they start to play a very important game in Champions League, in National League. So it's not easy physically and mentally to be prepared for that. So it depends because for this moment it's impossible. They have 2 practices on Monday, on Tuesday. You know, I think they're gonna have more rest because they need the rest in the first 1 or 2 weeks, and they can work normally. So when it's not European Championship during the season, we usually have 2 practice a day. Only on Wednesday we have 1 practice. During that Monday we swim on aerobics about 45 minutes. Nothing special, but we also, before the swimming, I spoke about the practice during the morning. We also, during the Monday, Tuesday, and sometime on the Thursday, but on Thursday we almost are stretching, we work at the gym on that period. And free shot during the Monday. And afternoon, at Monday, we have agility with a lot of sprint, short sprint, and technique and shot with normally shot without contact for the first day. Then on the Tuesday we work more on the specific weight. For example, it's swimming on the anaerobic, but players prefer to work, especially when it's an important game, prefer to work something specific. For example, with shooting, with contact and swimming, you know, than just swimming. So before the game, that week we work on that. About 40-45 minutes, a lot of legs. Everything is, everything is very fast and with contacts, which and the shooting. Afternoon we have again we have agility, but now this is agility also something specific. With small contacts, you know, with the blocks, with something like that, something what is closer to the game. And when we have a shooting that night, we shooting from the situation when we are usually during the game, or from the position when you are with extra man, or when you are in normal offense, with blocks, without blocks, you know, with agility, fast 5 or 6 shoot, everything. It depends what is necessary for that part. At Wednesday, it depends. Do we play alone, and then we can try few counter-attacks, everything, offense and defense against counter-attack, and a few action. Or if we play, or if we have some sparring team, we play against them, so we can have, like you asked me before, few action for the next game. You know, if you know that from the opponent team somebody is not such a good, so we play something what we're going to play on that Saturday. And Thursday, first we have a video movie, but just with the action of our opponent team have with in offense. In extra man. So we watch that about 15-20 minutes, and then we will try at the pool the same action against that, and also afternoon we doing the same, but we try to do that in the pool, in the field, you know, to do the same things. At Friday also we did, but now we'll see what they play in defense, and what they play against extra man, and we do the same things during the morning during the morning we work on the one goal, you know, with positional offense and offense with extra man. And afternoon, but not too much because it's too close to the game, we try in the field. We try in the field, and at Saturday we just have whatever they want to do. It's free, that somebody just jump in the water, somebody wants to swim and shoot, it depends what they want. At Saturday we almost win. Okay, that's...
Sir, one question. You make the blocks with contains what you're going to do, but can you give us an overview in time? How long? It's 45 minutes, 2 hours? If you say shooting, is that 1 hour, 2 hours? Because it's a complete program.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so, for example, during the Monday, we have gym about 50 minutes. 50, yes. And I spoke with you about the very important game. If we think that it's not so important game, or we play against some team who is not good as we are, we work normally, we work a lot to prepare for some other games in the future. So here in this week we work in gym about 50 minutes, we swim about 50 minutes, but it's aerobic, it's nothing hard, you know, to swim, and shooting and technique also in the legs in that swimming, about 45 minutes. So during that morning it's about 2 hours, 2.5. At night we work at Monday and Tuesday about 1.5 hours. And the other days we play at Wednesday about 1 hour. But I'm sorry, you asked me about this on Tuesday when we worked agility with contact. It's about 45 minutes, you know. But what is important for us is the pulse. You know, we want everything to work on the high level, you know, and players are very tired after that. But they prefer this more than swimming. In the past, we swim on that high pulse, but now we work on that. And on Thursday and Friday, we work less. We work less about at night about 1 hour and 15 minutes, and during the morning, because we are without gym, especially on the Friday, we work about 1 hour, 1 hour and a half.
And when you play a game, here, a normal game, it's very physical.
Yeah.
Is it training also this physical way? So, for instance, when you practice 6-on-6 attack,
Yeah.
is it the same as in the game? Or are you afraid of injuries and stuff like that?
But from my experience, when you play on the practice without pressure, many injuries happen. When you play, it's the same in the games. In the games, if you think that team is not such a good and you don't have a good warming up and the other things, injury happens. So we try to play so close as we play at the game.
So every tactical training is 100% physical.
That's what we want.
Okay.
Speelt zoals je weet. Je speelt zoals je weet.
Ja, maar in Nederland vind ik dat we zijn vaak bang voor blessures en dat soort dingen. Dus we gaan altijd rustiger op dat training.
Daarom staan wij ook op dit niveau in plaats van.
Ja, we gaan ook elke keer dat in Nederland.
Zijn er nog andere vragen? Als er geen andere vragen zijn, dan in ieder geval even een applaus voor.
Thank you for your attention, and if you need something, Robin, and I think Arno have my email or mobile phone.
Dus ja, we zullen in ieder geval het e-mailadres ook via de mail even geven.
Ik weet niet wie erbij is.
Hij heeft aangegeven, net als Frescoslav, dat hij ook graag kennis wil delen. Dus als je vragen hebt, gebruik dat. Die zal ik op de mail zetten. Verder, ik heb nog wat broodjes, dus ik voor jullie nog 1 broodjes. Neem nog snel wat drinken en dan snel naar de wedstrijden. Die is al begonnen.
Zijn ze allemaal weg, die Joegoslaven? Sinds Frankfurt? Internationaal.
Wil je nog wat drinken? Ga je ook een hand geven? Ik ga er tussen. Oké, dankjewel. Ja. Ja, jullie ook bedankt voor de uitnodiging. Precies, we hebben nog wat.
Oké. Je kan hem helemaal dubbel klapperen. Willen jullie nog wat drinken?
Nou,
Hebben we nog glazen eigenlijk? Zijn er glazen bier op?
so, how are you? It was angry, you know.
Surprised, yes, disappointed, but teach you that stuff. Some psychological shocks. We didn't make it before. We kept training 2 weeks before. He was something. We didn't. Maybe now. Yes, we need to. Image problem. Not only because of we have wild dogs, you know. Ah, yes. Yeah. You see by yourself. You see some. They go outside.
And there was a complaint about the game in Germany, I think. About the referees.
Yeah, you know, we have Germany a very good referee here in all games. We know
some help in
Bundesliga, that's okay. But we play now. We first company was India. We played against Germany. We made the same mistake. This is not good. It wasn't because of the quality. And we got back in this again one easy goal. Okay, the last two decisions were discuss about them. The Hungarian he was bad. It's really, I don't say it's some kind of scenario or something. It was yeah,
especially with Italy.
no, this, yeah. And it's nothing what we saw in Shanghai. There they had, and I heard of the women's. They had
Russia. So I was really happy because with them, the referee, the game of Greece with the man. Yes, they took it out and they took
When you wrote me about Alexander, was this guy?
Yes, yes.
He's a good,
nice player. Yeah, he surprised me also. He improved a lot. And he played for Turia, like Valencia. I think that doesn't have money and so he's now back in Holland.
this guy, made a mistake because he based then the guy that they had. As for next year, they're gonna search for another left hand. They took one very young, not very young, but not exactly young. I'll tell him again. Because now I can see more
He surprised me also. I didn't see him yesterday.
Other presentations. Easier when we actually it's not so easy. It's hard, but you also change it in a while. Man, woman, when you come to the
Ik sluit pad, paas, naar 5 staat. to go.
Always go.
Nice to go.
Yes.
Yeah? You're welcome. Yes.
I can lead you in the hotel.
Okay.
Thanks.
Nou kom je toch.
You're best promoter.
Ja.
Maybe we have enough time. I don't know. We have some game tomorrow. Tomorrow early in the morning. Yes, it's still fly Monday, but because of the good results, we change it.
Okay. What do we need to do?
I hope to see you then.
Zaterdag?
Good luck.
Maar wat er niet veel.
Nice lunch.
Ja, good luck in Joep. Precies. Maar wanneer hebben we de competitie dan? Zaterdag? Nu zaterdag of volgende week?
Je gaat er niet 2 broodjes over hebben, hè? Rekenen.
Dat is een keer,